Spending a productive day is one of the most essential habits for building a successful and stable life. People with clear goals tend to manage their time effectively, making each day purposeful and efficient. A consistent daily routine doesn't just boost productivity, it helps maintain focus on what truly matters. But being productive isn't always easy. The fast pace of life, unexpected disruptions, and our own internal resistance often get in the way. There are mornings when motivation runs low, when distractions pull at your attention from every direction. On those days, the idea of progress feels distant, even impossible. But the truth is, you don't need to feel perfect to move forward. You need a process, a system, a set of small actions that lead to something meaningful. With the right structure, even a difficult day can become a productive one. Even when you're tired, even when you're overwhelmed, you don't need to conquer everything, just the day in front of you. A productive day is the foundation of a balanced and goal-oriented life. It's not about cramming in more tasks, it's about sustainable success over time. Working with focused energy, without draining your mental and physical reserves, helps you progress toward your long-term vision. Each productive day you complete strengthens your personal development and elevates your quality of life. It brings a deep sense of fulfillment, and that feeling becomes fuel, pushing you to keep going. The truth is simple. Successful lives are built one productive day at a time. But productivity isn't about constant hustle. It's about structure, clarity, and intention. So here are 9 key steps that can help you make every day count. Step 1. Wake up early. Starting your day early gives you more time, but more importantly, it gives you better time. In the early hours, your mind is clearer, distractions are minimal, and your focus is sharper. Early risers tend to accomplish more, not because they work longer, but because they work better. That first hour of the day sets the tone for everything else. And when you claim it before the world makes demands on you, you step into the day with control. You lead the day instead of chasing it. That's the real advantage of waking up early. Not the extra time, but the extra clarity. For some, waking up early comes naturally. For others, it's a serious challenge. That depends on your habits, body clock, and lifestyle. But once it becomes a habit, the benefits are obvious. More time, more control, and better momentum. Start small. Wake up just 15 minutes earlier for a week. Use that time for silence, movement, or planning. You don't need to overhaul your schedule in a day, just shift it gradually. The key is consistency. To make it easier, try going to bed earlier, placing your alarm across the room, or choosing a reason that makes waking up feel worth it. Over time, the habit sticks, and your entire day improves. Step 2. Plan your day. Plan your day the night before, or, at the very latest, first thing in the morning. A clear plan is like a roadmap. It keeps you focused, reduces decision fatigue, and helps you prioritize. When you plan, you protect your attention. You give yourself a filter, something to say yes or no through. Instead of being reactive, you're intentional. That's the difference between movement and progress. When you know what needs to get done and in what order, your energy flows in the right direction. You're not just reacting to the day, you're leading it. Tasks feel less overwhelming because there's structure, and the mental clarity allows you to approach each moment with purpose. You don't need a long, complicated list, just a few key priorities. What matters most? What must be done? What can wait? A well-planned day doesn't just reduce stress, it keeps you aligned with your goals. One decision at a time, one action at a time. Step 3. Do exercise. Movement is medicine, not just for your body, but for your mind and emotions too. Even light activity like walking or stretching improves circulation, raises energy levels, and releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones. You don't have to spend hours at the gym. You don't have to break records. You just have to move, get your blood flowing, shake off the fog, remind your body that it's alive and that it can carry you through anything. When you're physically active, your body wakes up, your mood improves, and your focus sharpens. You become more present, more grounded, and more in control. Exercise isn't just about appearance, it's a form of self-respect. It strengthens the connection between your mind and body and makes it easier to face the demands of the day with clarity and power. Your body is your vehicle for every dream you chase. Take care of it, strengthen it, honor it. Step 4. Eat healthily. How you fuel your body in the morning sets the tone for everything that follows. A healthy breakfast, balanced meals, proper hydration, and smart snacks all play a role in sustaining your energy and mood. Think of food not just as fuel, but as focus. Every bite either supports your clarity or drains it. The cleaner your inputs, the sharper your output. Your brain and body perform at their best when they're properly nourished. That means more focus, fewer crashes, and a higher capacity to handle stress. Take your morning routine seriously. The care you show yourself at the start of the day creates a ripple effect that carries into every task and interaction that follows. Don't just eat to survive the day. Eat to thrive through it. Step 5. Take breaks. Productivity isn't about grinding non-stop. That's a trap. Real productivity includes recovery, and that means taking intentional, meaningful breaks. Most people don't burn out from working hard. They burn out from never stopping, from never breathing, from never resetting. You're not a machine, and even machines need cool-down time. Working without pause leads to burnout, decision fatigue, and mental fog. On the surface, it may look like you're getting more done, but over time your output and your quality drops. Small breaks allow you to reset, refocus, and return with sharper attention. Even a 5-minute pause between tasks can protect your energy and sharpen your performance. Don't just work hard, work smart. Breaks aren't laziness, they're leverage. Learn when to step back so you can push forward stronger. Step 6. Stay away from social media. Social media is one of the biggest productivity killers. A few minutes of scrolling can easily become hours lost in meaningless content. It's not just the time you lose, it's the momentum, the mental clarity, the self-respect. Because every time you break your own focus for a dopamine hit, your discipline weakens. It's designed to steal your focus with endless visuals, notifications, and distractions, and it does. What starts as just checking one thing often turns into a spiral of consumption. You don't need to delete every app, just control how often they control you. Turn off notifications, log out, create distance, use your tools, don't let them use you. When you're trying to focus, turn it off. Silence the distractions. Guard your attention like it's your most valuable resource, because it is. Step 7. Reward yourself. A productive day doesn't mean you go unrewarded. In fact, rewarding yourself after completing meaningful tasks reinforces discipline and makes it easier to stay consistent. Discipline without reward becomes punishment, but discipline paired with reward becomes growth. It feels good to finish, to follow through, to know your effort meant something. These rewards don't need to be extravagant. A walk, a favorite snack, a short break, or anything that feels good and recognizes your effort will work. It's about celebrating progress, not perfection. When you feel that your time and effort matter, you're more likely to show up again tomorrow with focus and motivation. The goal is to create a system you enjoy sticking to, not one you dread. Small rewards keep the journey sustainable. Step 8. Learn to say no. One of the hardest, but most powerful productivity skills is learning to say no. Every yes to something unnecessary is a no to your goals. People will ask for your time. Invitations will come. Distractions will disguise themselves as opportunities, and it's up to you to protect your mission. Not every opportunity is worth your time. Not every invitation needs your presence. If something doesn't serve your mission, protect your time and politely decline. This isn't selfish. It's self-respect. You have limited energy, and choosing where it goes is how you stay in control. Say no now so you can say yes later. To results, freedom, and peace of mind. Your future self will thank you for the boundaries you set today. Step 9. Find a role model. Staying consistent every day can feel hard, especially when you're alone. That's why finding a role model can be powerful. A role model gives you a mirror, a reminder, proof that the path you're on leads somewhere. When you see someone else live with clarity and discipline, it sharpens your belief that you can too. Look up to someone who's already living the life you want, someone with discipline, focus, and balance. Let their journey inspire yours. Let their success remind you that it's possible. Whether it's a mentor, author, athlete, or entrepreneur, learning from someone ahead of you can give you a shortcut through trial and error. You don't have to copy them, but let their mindset sharpen yours. Sometimes you don't need more motivation, you just need an example. These were the 9 key steps to help you build a more productive day. But before we close, there's one last thing to remember. Productivity is more than just checking tasks off a list. It's about managing your time with purpose, staying focused, and setting the right boundaries. Each productive day builds the life you want, not through chaos, but through structure, discipline, and care. You don't need a perfect day. You need a day that moves you forward, a day that's grounded in intention, shaped by effort, and led by clarity. Small steps, taken with focus, create massive change. Build one strong day, then build another. That's how success becomes inevitable.